Well, it's very obvious. The purpose of the Don Callis family is revenge for Kyle Fletcher. Let's go back to the ring.
The following tag team contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, they are the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Megan Bayne and Lena Cross, the Divine Dominion.
Well, gentlemen, I would venture to say it's going to be very, very difficult for any tag team in the women's division to dethrone the champs. Let's go back to the ring.
And their opponents, Lawless and Kristara.
Well, Lawless and Kristara, two women, some very high hopes, but a tall mountain to climb in front of them.
Literally and figuratively, the Divine Dominion, without question, the most dominant AEW Women's Tag Team Champions of all time, retaining the titles last week on Collision against the former champions.
There was some surprising introspection from the inaugural AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale, 1 week ago. We know that later on tonight, Willow Nightingale will put her TBS championship on the line. Tony, she said this past Wednesday, it'll be an open challenge. She wants to face the very best. She wants to get back on the horse, back in the winning ways.
Should be interesting. Willow Nightingale, of course, the first woman ever to hold two titles at the same time. There you see the open challenge coming up tonight. This is a corner you don't want to be in.
As Megan Bayne work on her opponent and belly-to-belly suplex. And now, Nigel, it may seem like a tactical error that Megan Bayne threw her opponent into her own corner, but when you have backup like Lena Cross, it's anything but.
Lena Cross answering the question for you there. The reason why Divine Dominion can let their opponents tag in and out at will is because they have the beating of them both as a team or not. Oh!
Just taking apart these two young ladies. Look at this exchange. Great communication. I mean, you see it coming. There's nothing you can do about it.
Statuesque, dominant champions, Divine Dominion.
The crowd here in Winnipeg, very, very impressed. And I think the women in the tag team division have to realize.
I mean, let's be honest, Tony, you don't see a lot of women like Lena Cross and Megan Bayne here in Winnipeg. Some people call it Winnie Pig.
No, I don't know anybody that calls it Winnie Pig, you knucklehead.
Release German suplex by Megan Bayne. Nigel, I would posit that you don't see women like Lena Cross and Megan Bayne in any city. I mean, they are one of a kind. Well, I guess two of a kind, but now Kristara in, trying to break things up, trying to...
Well, she realizes what she's done.
Yeah, keep fighting, girl. There you go.
Oops, swing and a miss. And now the boot and the German suplex. Violent impact delivered by Lena Cross. And now...
Here it comes. I bet you, yes. The Divine Intervention. 1, 2, over. Another win for the World Tag Team Champs.
AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, the Divine Dominion.
Now 5-0 since they've been teaming together.
I hesitate to say it will be a long time before we see any other tag team raising those titles.
Boy, I agree, Nigel, but right now, standing by, John Moxley and the Death Rider.